my sister showed up to my wedding in a white gown, veil included. Everyone gasped. I smiled at my wedding planner and nodded once. Suddenly, the garden sprinklers malfunctioned. Her $3,000 dress was ruined. She sued me. Then the judge asked to see the venue contract, and my sister's lawyer went pale. My sister had been competing with me since birth. When I graduated valedictorian, she announced her pregnancy at my graduation dinner. When I got promoted to senior analyst, she called our parents crying about her divorce until they forgot to congratulate me. So when I got engaged to Thomas after 6 years together, I knew she'd find a way to make it about her. It started small. She criticized my venue. Too cheap. She mocked my guest list. Too boring. She told our mother my ring was embarrassing. A sapphire? What is this? The 1800s? 3 months before the wedding, she started dating my ex-boyfriend, brought him to family dinners, made sure I saw every Instagram post. I said nothing. 2 months out, she demanded to be maid of honor. When I said no, she called our parents sobbing. They begged me to reconsider. Keep the peace, my mother said. She's still your sister. I gave her a bridesmaid spot. She complained about the dress color. 1 month before the wedding, my florist called. Your sister stopped by. She changed the centerpieces to lilies. I'm severely allergic to lilies. I called my wedding planner, Diane, 53 years old, 28 years in the business. She'd seen everything. Diane, I said, I think my sister is going to try something at my wedding. There was a long pause. What kind of something? I told her everything. The graduation, the promotion, the ex-boyfriend, the lilies. When I finished, Diane's voice was calm. I've handled sisters like yours before. Do you trust me? I do. Good. I'm going to add a clause to your venue contract. Something specific. If anyone causes intentional disruption to the ceremony, they become personally liable for all damages and remediation costs. I didn't fully understand, but I signed it. 2 weeks before the wedding, my cousin texted me a screenshot. It was from a bridal boutique's Instagram. A woman in a white wedding gown, back to camera, full cathedral veil. The caption read, "Stunning bride picks up her custom gown today." The tagged account was my sister's. I called her. No answer. Texted. Nothing. Finally, she replied, "Relax. It's for a photo shoot." I forwarded it to Diane. Her response was 3 words. "I'm handling it." Wedding day arrived. October 14th, 71 degrees. My dream garden venue with string lights wrapped around oak trees and roses climbing the arbor. I was in the bridal suite when my mother burst through the door. Her face was white. "She's here." "I know, Mom." "No, she's wearing it. The white dress, the veil. She's taking photos by the altar." My bridesmaids went silent. My maid of honor started toward the door. Fists clenched. I stopped her. "It's handled." Nobody believed me. I walked downstairs. Through the window, I could see her. She was posing near my ceremony arch. Full bridal gown. Guests were staring. Some looked confused. Others looked horrified. My grandmother was crying. My sister was glowing. I spotted Diane across the garden. She met my eyes, raised one eyebrow. I nodded once. Diane pressed something on her phone. The sprinklers exploded. Every single one. Directly on my sister. The pressure was intense. Her veil flew off. Her $3,000 dress turned see-through in seconds. Her makeup ran down her face in black streaks. She screamed so loud the neighbors came outside. Security escorted her off the property. The sprinklers shut off. Staff dried the chairs in 4 minutes. My ceremony started on time. 3 weeks later, I was served papers. My sister was suing me for intentional infliction of emotional distress, property damage, humiliation. Her lawyer looked confident until the judge asked to see the venue contract. Diane had included the disruption clause I'd signed, but she'd also gotten every single guest to sign a waiver upon entry. Standard procedure, she told them. Venue requirement. My sister had signed it too. The clause stated that anyone wearing white who was not the bride would be considered an intentional disruption, and any remediation measures taken by the venue, including emergency sprinkler activation, would be at the disruptor's expense. My sister hadn't just lost her case. She owed the venue $6,000 for the emergency water damage cleanup. Her lawyer went pale because he realized she'd signed away her right to sue the moment she walked through the gate. The judge looked at my sister and said, "Perhaps read the paperwork next time. My wedding photos are beautiful." There's one shot right after the sprinklers went off. You can see my sister in the background, soaking wet, mascara everywhere, mouth open in shock. It's framed in my living room.